Good evening. A California woman's in the hospital after a scare of a lifetime.
Tonight, we're getting a better idea of what she may have experienced while lost in Zion National Park for 2 weeks. News specialist Garna Mejia is live with the story. Garna?
Yeah, good evening, Deanie. You know, search and rescue crews were working against the clock. Tonight, they're still waiting for details on exactly how she managed those 12 days all alone in the wilderness, but they're grateful she's alive to tell the story.
It was extraordinary. She's really lucky.
Like many others, Phil Lowry, a wilderness expert and former search and rescue team member, is astonished Holly Courtier was found alive after nearly 2 weeks missing in Zion National Park.
Outside of that window, you don't expect to find anybody alive. It's going to be a recovery rather than a rescue.
In an updated statement, the National Park Service said a tip from a park visitor led them to a thickly vegetated area along the Virgin River where they found Courtier. And, quote, she was able to leave of her own capability with minimal assistance. Family members thank the many search and rescue teams, including canine units from the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, like Officer Josh Carver and his canine partner, Carl.
I don't know all the details there, but I had heard that she obviously was found, with some bruises and scratches on her. She could have wandered for a long time.
Courtier's daughter told CNN in text messages that she injured her head on a tree early in her hike. Quote, she was very disoriented as a result and thankfully ended up near a water source, a riverbed.
Maybe it was just good training. I don't know what's going on. I hit my head. There's water, desert, good.
It appears a 38-year-old woman went without food for several days.
She hit her head, and maybe that caused the problem originally, but it also may have kept her from panicking and taking off.
She wasn't that far from where she was initially said to be lost and started her hike.
While details of how Courtier managed those 12 days without food or shelter are pending, thankfully she's alive to share them.
In a case like this, we're just happy that the outcome was that she was alive, that she was found safe.
Now, Carver believes that the area where Courtier was found was previously searched by rescue teams. At last report, we're also hearing that Courtier remains in the hospital, slowly regaining her strength. We'll go ahead and send it back to you.
It'll be interesting once we can hear how she survived through this. Garna, thank you.